something video games. Yeah!
So, we fucked up. Just saying. Well, I think it might have been a Broforce that I said something to the effect of, you know, the one time I don't check the audio will be the time we lose the entire session. Well, I must be frickin' prescient or some shit. So, yeah, we
synced it up again there.
It's close enough, it's fine. So yeah, it was kind of an awkward thing in that we couldn't really reload from this point because, you know, the game auto-saves constantly, so, well, we're just going to redub it. It'll be fine. I'm sure we can figure out something to say about, you know, what's already happened, yeah.
Now we play Guess Who Was Playing the Character at this time?
I'm assuming, I think it was you that started off, wasn't it?
I'm pretty sure.
I don't know, we both kind of like just rolling constantly, so.
Yeah. But this character knows where they're going, so it's probably me.
I don't know. Well, let's see if he stops to check every single nook and cranny of everything along the way. I think that's probably going to... This is almost like watching a TV show. Neither of us really know what's going to happen, do we?
No, we don't know at all.
I think by this stage we had something like, what, 4 more bosses to get before the final one? Or something?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. Because remember you said that you'd fought the true secret boss, the truth, but you hadn't beaten him.
No.
And, you know, who knows whether we beat it this time? Well, we do, but, you know, you guys don't. Yeah, presumably by the fact that this, you know, episode doesn't say final episode in big letters or shit like that, you can probably guess there's something else to come after this, so, you know, whatevs.
Yeah, this is me.
Yeah. Well,
aggressive roll. Come on, faster.
He's still rolling. This is making for compelling viewing.
Keep on rolling.
Remember when Limp Bizkit were relevant?
Yeah.
Though from that same time period, though, I always regretted I never got a chance to see Offspring. Are they still around these days?
That's a good question. I haven't heard anything from them for a long time.
Yeah, same here. Actually, actually back to the game for a sec. What was the point of this area again? Because it looks kind of ominous and important.
It's a cemetery.
Oh. Because I was thinking, like, you know, my thought was that it was something like the statues in Shadow of the Colossus, where, like, when you kill the one corresponding to it, it just spontaneously collapses in a thing of light. And, you know, then you hear from your good old Nebula's voice friends. That's his name now, Nebula's voice friends.
Could be. I mean, it looked like there was a similar number of stones to boss.
Okay.
But I don't think it's related.
Oh no, it's symbols of the symbol. Fuck. I'm not sure, does knowing the actual language in this game matter for anything?
No.
Pasted.
Well, there I go.
The theory was good. Them glowy light balls, they'll fuck you. Alright, it's me. See how I can roll this. I've got my, you know, I don't know the bosses like you do, but I've got my natural talent, my skill, my ability to learn patterns. This is gonna go great. I can feel it. I feel this is the time when we beat it, for sure.
You like ran into a corner. And then you desperately try to run away.
Wow.
Without attacking it once.
Looking back in retrospect, it could suck.
Basically ran around panicking for like 2 seconds and then died.
That's what I do in my life, Ludo. I run around panicking and then fail at shit. What is it? I like all those gifs that people have, like, you know, someone's like, you're an adult now, and has like a gif of like R2-D2 like screaming, runs into a wall. It's like, that's adult life for you. Just have so many moments like that, you know. Generally I feel like, you know, I'm doing okay in life, and then I'll do something dumb like sprinkle my housemate's room. She still hasn't forgiven me for that shit.
It's amazing though. Why would she forgive you? That's such a bad thing to do.
It's only soaked her bed, her curtains, the clothes she had on the bed, the bed sheets, the carpet, some of her plush toys. Yeah, it was good because it was one of those like fountain sprinklers that just doesn't stop for like a good hour and a half.
You don't need that much sprinkling.
I didn't bother to check that the window was closed. It would be improper to go to a lady's room, you know.
No. You just like ran away.
The theory was sound, if not the execution. And while we're doing this readout, I'm just going to double check very quickly that the audio is still... Yep, the audio is still going. Fine, good.
full screen it.
I know I'm paranoid, but yeah, shit. It's... You fuck up once, it makes you paranoid forever.
Where was this paranoid last time?
Well, I don't know, like... Shit, like... Oh, well, was that me or you?
That was me.
Okay.
So I've been giving you shit, but I've done the same thing 3 times in a row now and died repeatedly.
Oh, you know, hindsight's 20/20, I suppose.
At least I know what I'm doing. But
At least this thing's got a big, obvious, glowy weak points. Some of them are a bit more, you know, obtuse.
yeah, as we'll see later.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
nailed it!
there it was.
Cool. And
Yeah.
there's the money shot.
You got that one.
Woo!
This might be the only one you get.
I have to remember, me, that one. Actually, that was one thing we should do. We should tell you who actually killed what bosses at the end for kicks.
Yeah, we could just do like a montage.
Memories from the corner of my mind.
I was going more of, you need a montage.
Whatever is less copyrighted. Oh, that's right. This is definitely me because I checked out that big thing at the back of the things like an idiot. Like,
you rolled around at it for like 20 seconds.
Where
like,
are the secrets?
What does it do? Can I read it?
Yeah, I was like really convinced. Like, surely there has to be some kind of like hidden
And then
story.
you run around in the cemetery for like 20 seconds. Like, what does it do? And I'm pretty sure you start shooting at the fucking gravestones.
I don't recall this. I have no recollection.
Well, we're about to see. Oh, you roll into one.
It,
Oh, there we go. Oh, another one. It wasn't obvious from the first 2.
some of them might be different. It's like Legend of Zelda, you know, when you got like 16 things lined up, and one of them will be the one you bomb to get to the secret area. That was the theory I was going by.
You've shot 5 of them now. Let's go for 6. Oh, you missed the stationary giant gravestone.
This is not a good indictment on my skills. It reminds me kind of I think when Twilight Princess first came out in the Wii, my friend Mark, who's ridiculously smart guy, like kind of a bit savanty almost, he you know, was very excited to show me the game, like the cool new Zelda game, because he's like super into that series. And I spent like the entire first area like rolling into walls and trying to throw a chicken into the river. He kind of cracked the mega shits, and it was great.
I would have cracked the mega shits.
Oh, actually, looking at that, that was the truth and the maker, wasn't it?
What?
On that thing.
Maybe.
I would throw the video back, but then it'd knock it out of sync. So fuck
Let's
it.
not do that.
Okay, I think that would the maker and the truth. 2 things we'll get to later on, but yeah, because the maker, that was a giant wall face guy, yeah.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
I think he's that hidden boss you showed me where he was.
This one.
Yeah, this one. Because this one like gives hints of a deeper story. So it feels like there's something that we must be missing somewhere about like what's actually going on. I don't know if it's still just minimal story and there's trying to inject some thing into it, but
Maybe he says something different when you come back after you have the truth.
maybe.
Because he says seeking the truth. And once you have the truth, he would theoretically say something different. You fucking idiot! Just climb up to the fucking line before I strangle you.
Well, this is a recording, man. This is not us actually playing it. We're redubbing, so you're like the equivalent of that guy in a horror movie who's like, "No, don't go into that room. The killer's in there."
I'm having flashbacks, man. Yeah, that's the truth line.
Yeah. So I kind of wonder what the connection between the two is, if there is a connection. This guy seems to know a fair bit about what's going on, but...
He also has a mad beard.
Yeah. I used to have a mad beard like that, and then, professional life happened.
I did, and then I spent half an hour last night trimming it back to like a reasonable standard.
Well, as far as bosses go, that wasn't all that challenging, but it's one of those, much like in Shadow, some of the colossi just basically float around and completely ignore you, so it makes you wonder what you're doing is actually right.
Or if you're a terrible person, extincting these people so you can bring back your dead girlfriend.
Yeah. Well, the big shadowy mysterious voice said you should do it, so, always trust that, right?
Yeah, the devil.
It's one of those things I quite like about Shadow. It's really quite ambiguous, like, was Dorman actually evil, or was he just sealed there because people feared his power kind of thing? Because he never really sort of seems to do anything too malicious, aside from, taking over your body.
Yeah, and then becoming a giant monster that kills everyone.
Well, no, you can see it away because like he tries to kill everyone presumably because they attack him, but then you know, it's hard to know. Like, although apparently it's a prequel to. Have you played Ico at all? The first game that they made.
I briefly played Ico, but it was well after I'd played Shadow of the Colossus. And
Yeah.
It was the remake, and I was not massively into it.
Yeah, I don't think there's one that has aged especially well,
Yeah.
particularly because it came out like it was an early PS2 era game, but apparently like the horned kid that he was reborn as the horned kid, and he started the lineage of the horned people that the Ico main character came from. So
Right.
in a weird sort of sense. Because yeah, well, I was sort of like the story in this one's very minimalist. I was sort of wondering if they were something they were leading up to or going to, because Shadow had a minimalist story, but at the end, like things go nuts, so to speak. So yeah.
Yeah, so this is me now playing, pretty sure.
It's like I think I vaguely have recollections of you going something like, "Give me the controller." So you know,
Stop fucking around, man.
hey, you know, you can either do things efficiently and sensibly, or you can stop to smell the roses. Just chill a little, you know, see the beauty of the natural landscape.
You're gonna get stabbed.
Yeah, probs. If we ever go traveling, Ludo, I think only one of us is coming back alive. There can only be one Marcus.
Only be one.
I've never seen Highlander.
You haven't seen anything. What? This shouldn't surprise me.
Oh, I've seen The Room.
It's a seminal piece of movie going.
Oh, actually, something that is seminal that I have started watching lately: Avatar: The Last Airbender. Fuck, that's a good show.
Yeah.
11 years after the fact, but you know, my I told my housemaid that I had ever seen it. Her reaction was something along the lines of, that we discovered this really cool like cartoon streaming site and just been watching it since then. It's been good. Good old archive binge. That's right, the mysterious like forest of fuckery.
Yeah, with the very difficult puzzle of go forwards then go backwards.
I think I remember. Yeah, I remember talking about there was no sound cues or something like, because in some games you have like the birds like. I think I remember one Super Nintendo game like the birds like laughing at you if you're going the wrong way, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then
No,
again,
from memory there was no sound cues,
no.
but it's not a particularly difficult puzzle.
There's boss on the other hand though.
I get stomped straight up.
It's a shame it doesn't keep it in theme like the other ones do and just keep smashing you with the same line over and over again.
So this boss does have a very obscure weak point.
What is his big open mouth points?
No, it's not his big open mouth point.
I actually can't remember.
Oh, this is where you fuck around again.
I'm having a better time redoing this than I thought I would.
Hate you.
Even retroactively, I still get to shit you to tears. This is amazing. Just because I'm considerably older than you doesn't mean that, I'm the mature one necessarily.
Look, we never thought you were the mature one.
What is it? Didn't they feel from our group call me Little Marcus despite me being like 7 years your fucking senior?
I don't know about 7 years, but yes, you are known as Little Marcus.
God damn it.
Well, Marcus too.
I'm not even shorter than you.
Yes, you are.
Damn it! Just because you got way more hair than I do.
Look, no one can deny that one.
Stupid Bushonen. Is this the one that... Oh no wait, it was one of the later ones that gives you the cool glowy acid trip.
Yeah.
This one just gives you poison sadness.
So this is, I think, you again. I'm pretty sure I went and got a beer at this point.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, yeah, if I recall correctly, you gotta like shoot the arrow into his open mouth hole when he's like sucking, right? And that does not sound good in hindsight. God damn it. Ugh.
Well, maybe this isn't you.
Actually, yeah, I think I was the one who got the beers, and you like continued on.
Yeah, maybe. I definitely killed this boss. It started out not particularly competent, which is why I thought it was you. But
thanks, Ludo. I'm glad that we have a friendship on this basis. You
but
fuck.
it's picked up now though. It looks like this could be the win fight.
Maybe you handed the controller to me mid-fight. You never know.
No, it did not do that, and I do know.
Yeah, it's kind of, I know I said it earlier, but it really kind of impresses me that, you know, aside, the sheer coding to make a game would be intense, and then, you know, tying all that to the graphical aspects, and then fine-tuning it to the stage that you have such a limited window to succeed, and yet it's clearly there. It'd be a hell of a feat of coding, I suppose.
Yeah, definitely.
Hence why games often have a several-year development cycle. Because maybe that's part of the reason why I'm like reluctant to be critical of games as much as, say, I think you and Owen and that is because I feel like someone spent a lot of years working on this. I feel it's a bit wrong of me to, you know, just as an NPC who doesn't know any of the development process go like, well, obviously this is just a shit game, well, but I don't know. I mean,
Obviously, it is a shit game.
yeah, like it's yeah, like for example, things that are clearly
finally got it in the mouth.
Things that are clearly deficient, like say the XCOM 2 optimization / continually breaking issues.
Yes.
That's decidedly a problem, but like
Boom.
nice.
Yes, that was me.
And hence why I sometimes go with the whole, you know, well, I'm sure someone enjoys this kind of game arguments.
That's not a good argument. I'm sure someone like enjoys eating slugs, but doesn't mean that's a good thing to eat.
Oh, well, you don't know about the nutritional content of it. You just go, oh, it's a slug.
I'm pretty sure they don't have an amazing nutritional content.
Oh, well, it's a living thing. It's got some kind of proteins in it, you'd think.
Everything's got some kind of proteins in it.
I don't know. I'm not a nutritionist.
Ugh.
What the fuck is this conversation?
Something, video games, yeah!